Welcome to my channel. In this video I am going to discuss about class 9 first math chapter, that is number system. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋಲಿ ನಾನು class 9 first math chapter number system ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. So in this unit we are learning about different kind of numbers. Let's learn that by one. ಈ ಲೆಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು different kind of number ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿಲಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ let's learn. So in that first set is natural numbers. What is natural numbers? Natural numbers are the set of counting numbers. Natural numbers are the set of counting numbers. What are those counting numbers? 1, 2, 3 and so on. All the positive numbers we are using for counting purpose. For example, if anyone asks how many are there in your home, we are saying 5 or 6. Then how many friends you are having, 5 or 6? What is your roll number? 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the numbers we are using for counting purpose, right? We are not using 0 for counting. We are not using minus number for counting. So number which we are using for counting, that numbers we are calling as natural numbers. These natural numbers are always positive numbers, only the positive numbers. Next set we are having is whole numbers. What is this whole number? Whole numbers are the set of numbers that include 0 plus set of natural numbers. What are those numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So these are the set of natural numbers, right? These are the natural numbers. For this natural number, if we add one more 0, this set will become whole number. We denote that by letter W. So these are the set of whole numbers. Next, we are going to learn about integers. What are these integers? Integers are the set of whole numbers and their opposites. So see here we have whole number set. Here we have exactly opposite. 1 opposite is -1, 2 opposite is -2, 3 opposite is -3. In other way we can say that integers are the whole number plus negative numbers. Whole number plus negative number is nothing but these are the integers. So integers are the set of whole number and the negative numbers. Next set we have is rational numbers. So what is rational number? Rational numbers are any number that can be expressed in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q does not equal to 0. So number which we are writing in the form of p by q means that is in the form of numerator and denominator. Half, then 8 by 9. These are the example for the rational number. Here see 1 is also integer, 2 is also integer. So it is the rational number. Here 8 is also integer, 9 is also integer. So it is a rational number. And one more condition we are having, q that is not equal to 0. That means you can't write 8 by 0 or 1 by 0, because when you divide any number by 0 you are getting the answer that is infinity. So when you are getting the answer infinity, that is not a rational number. Here the condition for the rational number is p and q are integer and q does not equal to 0. If you write any number like this, 3.2 divided by 10, here that is in the form of p by q, but here p is not the integer, only q is integer. So this is not a rational number. Rational number means that should be in the form of p by q also, and that should be integer also, and q does not equal to 0. There are three conditions. That should be in the p by q form, and that should be integer also, and q does not equal to 0. This may be negative number also. So in the rational number we are having two classification. One is terminating and one is non-terminating. So what is terminating? Terminating means now terminating decimal are the decimal that contain a finite number of digits. See here we have some of example here. we have only few number of digit here. Only few number of digit means we are calling the as finite. So in the terminating set we are having only few numbers, and one more thing we can write, all these terminating terms they are having end. If the number is having end, we are calling that number as terminating. Terminating means that is having end. Then one more classification we are having, that is non-terminating and repeating. If the rational number is non-terminating, then that will be repeating. What does it mean? See here the example 0.333. So this is also rational number. This is a decimal expansion of 1 by 3. 0.333 is a decimal expansion of 1 by 3. But when we write in the decimal form, in the after the decimal, same number is repeating, right? So this we call as recurring number or repeating number. If the same number is repeating many times after the decimal, we are calling that as recurring or repeating. So we can also write that as which number is repeating, we have to put that dash for that number. That means that number is repeating, that is continuous, that is not having end, or that is infinite. And here what is the meaning of 9 dash? So 9 dash means 9 is repeating many times after the decimal. See here in the third example we are having 7.689689. That means 689, that is repeating many times. So this is the non-terminating form of the rational number, but non-terminating rational numbers are always repeating. So if you have the any two classification, for example 0.33, then 0.6363 and 0.124678. If you write in the non-terminating form, how to classify that as rational or irrational? You first have to see the decimal numbers after the decimal point. You have to see the number after the decimal point. Which number is there here? 33. Same number is repeating, right? So this is rational. Here also same number 6363 is repeating. This is also rational, but here same number is not repeating. So this is irrational. In the non-terminating form, you have to see this condition. The number is repeating or non-repeating to decide whether that is rational or irrational. So this is the last classification, irrational numbers. Number which can't be write in the form of P by Q. If the rational number is which can be write in the P by Q form, then irrational number is that we can't write in the form of P by Q. And its irrational numbers are always non-terminating. Irrational numbers are always non-terminating, but rational number that may be terminating or that may be non-terminating also. Here irrational number is always non-terminating and always non-repeating. Non-terminating also, non-repeating also. Then here I wrote the sum of the example. See here whether any number is repeating many times, means same pattern has to repeat. Here we are having 3 4 3 3 4 3 3 3 4, but same pattern is not repeating there. So that is irrational number. Here also same number is not repeating, that is also irrational number. Then pi, what is the value of pi? Pi value is nearly equal to 22 by 7. That is not exactly equal to 22 by 7. That is difficult to find the value of pi. That's why we are writing that is equal to 22 by 7. In several problems we substitute the value of pi as 22 by 7, but value of the pi is not exactly equal to 22 by 7. Value of the pi is approximately equal to 22 by 7. So pi is always irrational. Pi is not rational. So you are writing 22 by 7, but here P by Q form, right? So this is not the exact value of pi. This is approximately equal to the value of pi. Then we are having square root numbers. We have many square root numbers, right? Square root of the non-perfect square number. For example, square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 5, square root of 6. These are the numbers. These are all irrational. And then what is rational? Which square root is rational? square root of the perfect square number. For example, 1 square is 1, then 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25. So if you take the square root of the perfect square numbers, these are rational. Square root of the perfect square number is rational. Square root of the non-perfect square number is irrational. So these are the different classification of number. Now we have to include all this set. Then we are getting one more set, that is real number. Real number consists of all the rational number also, irrational number also. All the set we are putting together, then we'll get new set that we call as irrational. So irrational numbers including natural number also, whole numbers also, integers also, rational numbers also, irrational numbers also. It is a set containing all kind of number. Thank you for today's video. If you like the video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Thank you.